The game master steps aside with a wry smile. You, brave player, are left alone. There is a pavement beneath your feet. You look down and notice a narrow, twisting crack in the concrete. A tiny green weed rears its pretty head. You smile. As you do, the crack widens, and you know instinctively that the crack is a portal. From the other side, you hear a voice. It's speaking only to you. The voice says, "Dear player, your imaginings have been heard, seen and felt. You can now come home." On the other side of the portal is home. It is whatever you want it to be. So, player, what is your ideal home?
I enter the portal. I enter home. My home is a return to source, a return to life before colonialism and industrialization, a return to spirit. It is a home where I speak in all the tongues of my ancestors and I honor their customs and beliefs. I draw on their ancient well of wisdom. It is a state of being in communion with nature and with the ancestors. It is a return to love.
My world is one of peace, one of Ubuntu. Many people don't understand the word Ubuntu or how deep the meaning goes. We need to look after each other. We need this way of life. Communities can raise everyone up. No one will fight with each other. No one will fight for power. There will be no greed, no murders, no wars. We all have these lists of things that we wish the world could be. And if we could create a world like that, at the end of the day, humans would just destroy it again. Slowly but surely, everything will happen all over again because humans have free will. There is no way around stopping the evil that exists in this world. For good to exist, there needs to be bad. For love to exist, there has to be hate. I don't know how we would be able to sustain a world where there is peace and love, nature, purity, everything organic, pure. How? Is it possible? Is it really?
We found our own space, broke ground and crowned our own race, embraced the fringes of your normal unconformed. We've been called to reform a torn portal. Morality, more like humanity's insanity, vanity's damaging clarity. We need brevity, reduce abuse to levity, bury me, never me, cause it's in the energy. Or maybe it's the solstice that has my mind fixated on the bullshit. Or maybe I realize that you ain't shit, you're just keeping us backtrack. Or maybe it's the solstice that has my mind fixated on the bullshit. Or maybe I realize that you ain't shit, you're just keeping us backtrack.
We are finally home. We hope for a softer landing, an earnest new normal. On the other side of our suffering and fighting is breathing. Our breath is home. It is freedom, community care, a space to be held and to hold. It is carving out within ourselves a space of unlearning and learning, how to be better after the warring has ended. It is undoing millennia of injustice and systems of oppression. It is freedom to play and to rest, to speak and to love. It is not free from conflict, but it is built on the foundations of justice and radical love. It is living in cohesion with the earth and all its beings, moving away from our own extractivism and learning to live on enough. It is sharing the surplus, resourcing innovation with love and not exploitation. It is public commons that benefit us all justly, education, healthcare, housing, food, and the right to play. It is the belly laughs of children and their freedom to be just that, childlike. It is a place of imagination now and a hope for a collective freedom.